Hi, it's Big Sal from acetoys.eu, and I'm going to give you a quick demo as to how to set up your micro SD card player from our company. Right, you need one of these, which is a micro SD card. We always recommend something from 2 meg, anything up to 8 meg, and you'll be fine. So what you need to do is then take the card, slot that straight in the media, straight into the machine, just like that, and that's it. Very, very simple, very, very straightforward. You then need to take the USB cable that's supplied, plug that in, and then plug the other end in to your laptop. Now, all laptops are not made the same, so therefore if your laptop doesn't recognize the SD card reader, simply get an adapter and use an adapter and plug it into your laptop, and then transfer your files across and then plug it straight back into your micro SD card, and that will do. We also get asked so many times questions about the flashing light, which is this is what you're seeing here. Okay, the flashing light is only a, well, I don't even know why they have it on there, to be honest with you, because it actually serves no purpose whatsoever. So therefore you don't need to acknowledge the flashing light. It only goes on showing you that the product is, when it starts to flash, that it's actually working. Regarding charge time, we always recommend that you use a USB charging cable plugged into a power source. Now I know that a lot of my customers use the cable and plug the device into their laptop, which is perfectly fine. You can do that, it's not a problem at all. However, the strength of power, electricity that's going into the micro SD card reader from your laptop is a lot less than that going in via a source, electricity source, and therefore it's going to take longer for you to charge using your laptop than it is for you to be using, obviously, the power source from your mains. So we always say, if you're going to use your laptop, maybe 2 to 2.5 hours, but definitely you wouldn't need to charge it more than 2 hours when you'd have it from electricity source from the mains. I think that clears everything up. A last issue is that we get some customers who say, well, I've transferred the files and the card reader won't read it. If that's you, please check your files. Not all files are MP3. You might find that it's a WA, which is a Windows Media file, or a different file format, and therefore if it's a different file format, we all say on our sales documentation that it will play MP3 files only. The amount of people who won't heed that issue is instead of looking at the file format and just converting the file format, we'd argue the toss, argue about the product being faulty. It's not the product, it's just simply the file format. Now you can go to various sites on the internet and download various pieces of software that will convert whatever file you've got to a MP3 file, and therefore that's it. The product in itself is not attached to any fruit related product, and therefore anyone who has got a fruit related product, again, if you've got a file that needs to be adapted, go and look at YouTube, go and look on the internet. You'll be able to identify how to convert any files that you need to, but please confine those queries to the internet and not to us, because we're not trying to get involved in any of that. What we're trying to do is sell a product to you which we're quite happy with, and it's of good quality, as most of our customers do say, and That's all we're trying to do. We're trying to keep the prices low for you. We're trying to make the product good for you, and therefore keep buying our product from acetoys.eu and other websites that we sell it from. Thank you very much for watching this demo. Have a look down there. There's a subscribe button, and if you'd like to subscribe to us, watch any other videos on tech that we provide from time to time, we'd be much appreciative. Thanks ever so much. You're in tune to Big Sal from Ace Toys. Have a good day.